How do you do? It's Dan McDonald here, and there's a lot going on at the pharmacy, so if there's noise and stuff, you'll have to just excuse me. I want to make this video. I'm about to make my lunch. What I'm going to do is make this my 200,000 subscriber video. I've been trying to get to it, but I've been really busy, so let's just do that one right now. So I'm going to put together a nice tonic here for you today. The thing is I don't expect you to be able to put this together because you probably don't have this stuff growing on your property. So just get inspired today at the DTM, 200,000 subscribers, using a juicer, using fruits, using herbs to have fun, to make tonics, to keep myself super healthy. And then whatever you can get your hands on, take the inspiration that you get from this and then play in your kitchen, keep yourself hydrated, mineralized, and keep the plant and fruit consciousness going into your lifestyle. Organic fruits, organic herbs, as part of your healthy lifestyle. Okay, so what I've got is Sarah put together her garden brew today with several different herbs out of the garden. She told me all of them. There's like 10 of them, and so I'm not going to try to remember what they all are, but fresh herbs right out of the garden. Then she takes that down to the tea wagon and she sells that down there. So I'm going to take some of that here to start as a base. Okay, it's several of really powerful medicinal organic herbs put into the garden brew. And then today what I did is I juiced the cane juice. So I'm going to take this cane juice here and pour that in. That's number 2. So that's my base right there. The medicine that I want to bring in, of course, now the herbal tea there is medicine, and the cane juice is medicine because it's mineral rich and it's purple cane juice, so it really feeds the brain. Next thing I'm going to do is lemon, and I've got turmeric, I've got lemon balm fresh, gotu kola fresh, tulsi fresh, and also some mint. So this is just a tonic, a beauty tonic, a life tonic, a regeneration tonic. And I know you've got some herbs. It's summertime, springtime. There's some nettles, some dandelions. Get into it and keep learning more about how you can use fruits and herbs as medicine to keep you and your family healthy, because it's for real, you know what I mean? Okay, here's the turmeric. I like to do the turmeric first because then by the time I'm done with the juice, it washes out that orange color. You know that turmeric is like the all over everything, you know, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant herb, and it's good fresh, which you can get at most Asian markets, but it's also really good dried, and you can use it as medicine dried in your salad dressings and stuff like that. Now that was mostly turmeric. I'm going to balance that out, the yin aspects of the turmeric with the yang aspects of the ginger, and that's going to give me some nice circulation as well in there. And then, you know, if you've got Alzheimer's or dementia or inflammation in your body, don't be afraid to knock back some serious turmeric. Okay, and the turmeric here, they just do it in shots. I'm like, heck yeah, I've never done that before. I mean, I put a little bit of turmeric in my lemon ginger blast, but you go to the juice bar here, or you even go to the tea wagon, and that's how all this whole business started anyways. It was just like, whoa, you got all these freshly pressed herbs. I'm like, make that juice. Made one for all my friends, became friends with Jenna and Doug here at the Kauai Pharmacy, and it just gets better and better every single day. So I'm really glad to have had that experience and having this experience now, because when you get to live it, like I was doing a lot of book knowledge, and I was drinking a lot of herbs and stuff like that, and I was having good health and good energy. This helps me to really embrace the experience at another level. So this will stick with me, this experience will stay with me the rest of this lifetime. Anyways, on the island of Kauai, in case you don't know, working at a herb farm called the Kauai Pharmacy. They are producing some of the most powerful, properly done, properly grown, more organic. And the other thing that's amazing about the herbs that come off of this place is that they have the largest solar dehydrator in the world, which I didn't know that until today. I thought, oh, everyone's got a solar dehydrator. No, they're the only ones that are doing solar dehydrating at this scale. So I'm like stoked. it's a great way. What it does is it keeps the herbs raw. And then I'll make a video later about how I make the teas raw. I'll take the dried plants and then I'll make sun tea. I'll make a video of that later because I've got some Tranquility blend going right there, which I'll mention in that video later, that I use the Tranquility blend to kind of come down at night. It's got a lot of the calming herbs in it because I kind of get jacked up on fruits and herbs and sunshine and fresh air and yoga and working all day. I get really pumped up to the hilt. And then I'm in here and it's like I want to go to bed when it's dark at like 7 or 8. But some nights I might even be up till 11 just buzzing on life. And I've found out that the Tranquility blend just, oh, it's nice. I'll have a nice cup of tea. I'll do a little bit of research on YouTube about the amazing things that are going on in this world for healing and some of the great healers, which there's not that many of them, but they're the dudes that are doing the work that keep me inspired. Anyways, I'm doing the lemon here, which, as you know, lemon, these are local lemons too, coming right off these trees, so they have a real nice fresh. And lemon is the mucus dissolver in your body, so you got to find a way to get lemons into it, whether it's a lemon ginger blast, LGB, love, gratitude, and blessings, or just some lemon in your tea, or some lemon in your water, or some lemon on your salad, or some lemon in your salad dressings. I'll make you this, I make this epic dressing that's just like, all it is lemon juice with olive oil, and then some of the savory herbs, the savory blend, and it's just like so simple. So eating this way is just so simple, and it's awesome, and I'm inspired. So there you go, that's the lemon, turmeric, and ginger. Next is the lemon balm, which I use that during the day to balance out some of the more powerful herbs, like the Tulsi's got a warming effect. I kind of wanted to do some ashwagandha. That's the one thing I forgot. Maybe I'll wait till I'm done. But the ashwagandha is really warming. But the lemon balm here kind of keeps my nerves calmed down because I'm trying to chill out from the mainland. I mean, I'm in LifeRegenerator mode right now. This thing clicks on and I get all hyped up about making videos and stuff like that. But I can just get into the chill zone too, you know, when I'm whatever, just chilling out, working, or at the beach with my friends or whatever. So I'm definitely getting more chill, more grounded here while on the island. So that was lemon balm, good for the herbs. Squeeze that in there. Here's the Tulsi, and what I like about the Tulsi, there's Tulsi with the flowers and without, and I just get these flowers. It's like when you're drinking tea or you're eating these fresh herbs with flowers, as you know, in your herb garden, if any of you herbalists out there, you've got the, you know, like even when I grew a lot of kale and other different types of vegetables on my parents' farm, I loved it when they went to flower. I would put those in the juice too, because flowers on your brain are really, really good for you. And these are just the nice Tulsi flowers here, which Tulsi is like the everything tonic herb. Next I've got some mint, which is, you know, obviously just great for digestion, and it's good for respiration, great for your lungs. And it's also good to help you smell better, because there's a lot of people that aren't smelling so well because of the diets, of the mixtures and the improper food combining and the excessive consumption of foods that take place at the restaurants, the all-you-can-eat, the fast food, the processed, and even the middle of the grocery store with the cans, the boxes, and the plastics that are pretty much wreaking havoc on everyone's health. And then they got to come to me and I say, well, you need these plants to help to balance out all the problems that are coming from the processed foods and all the additives and preservatives and stuff like that. Now this one is one of my favorites. Now I don't expect very many of you to have access to this straight away unless you're growing it in your garden. It's in a lot of the blends here, the Gotu Kola, but this is the brain food. This is what I think is one of the things, besides the ashwagandha, powering up my adrenals and regenerating my hormones so that I'm much more of the masculine that I would choose to be, because I came into the male flesh. And when you get off the mainland and you can start getting involved in plant medicine and taking care of yourself and removing yourself from all the estrogens, the xenoestrogens that take place from the plastics that you get in your plastic bottles, the stuff that's falling out of the sky from the geoengineering, and even the pollution, I feel like, has estrogenic effects, you know, and that, not to mention all the toxins that are like on the carpet, at the cubicles, and that type of thing. So I know not everyone can live my lifestyle, you can, but you're not right now maybe, but you can. Because you can do anything that you want to do. Because you are that powerful and you are that magical. And I want to encourage that, to use your imagination and to dream big and to not to sweat the small stuff and to think eternally, okay? But the Gotu-Cola here will help you to do that because it goes right to your dome. And I like the way it juices in these things too, but it just looks like a brain. See what I mean? It looks like a brain. And that's the doctrine of signature. So that goes in there. And there's a lot of silica down there at the bottom. So I like to do the leaves. And plus, when I was in the garden today, I thanked every single one of these plants. As I plucked them, I said, thank you for giving me life. That's another thing you can do. You can even do that at the grocery store. Thank you, orange, for giving me life. Thank you, fruit, for giving me life. Every time you do that, it gets into a state of gratitude. It also structures that food. You can do that with every drink of water. You can do that with every business interaction. Go in there with reverence and sanctity. And be thankful for every little thing, even what you call your challenges. So there we go. That's the mint, the tulsi, the Gotu-Cola, and the lemon balm. That's going to take me to a whole nother level. Then I got the body and the base here, which is amazing. Like I said, I don't expect you to be able to put this exact ingredients together. A lot of times when I make juice recipes, I'll be like, yo, I'm trying to fit this juice recipe into every average Joe so he can do it. But that also has limited me in my alchemy here, because I do a lot of alchemy when you're not looking, because I'm thinking I can't do this alchemy because they're not going to want to spend the money on these supplements or these green powders, these clays that will help you to detox at the highest level. So I've always kept it like carrots, apples, beets, celery. But I think I can every once in a while get away with something like this where you go, oh my God, the possibilities are infinite. And I'm like, oh heck yeah, because fruits and herbs will take you there. Those are the foods that meant to be. Your mind will wake up, your heart will wake up, as long as you're doing the breath work, as long as you're getting enough rest, getting to sleep at night, not overloading yourself with too many stimulating foods, or learning to balance those out and learning to bring in the rajastic foods in the daytime when it's time to beat the pavement and bust it up and make it happen out there in this world, but then learning how to have your dinner be more calming and soothing, and then maybe you can use like the tea that I was recommending, the Tranquility Blend or something like that, or have some kind of nightly ritual that's going to mellow you out. So that's a little bit there from the DTM. The brain's on fire right now, and I haven't even had the Gotu-Cola yet. You wait till you see me in a couple hours. I got a lot of stuff to do today, a couple more videos to make, and then I'm going to go out to the beach, do some breath work, chill out. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to give it a thumbs up, that's awesome. But I don't need the praise, and I don't really pay attention too much of the criticism either. It's just live your life, be yourself, be happy. Thrive where you're planted. Do your absolute very best to love everyone. And that cultivation of love is a lifetime's worth of work. Real love. You know what I mean? It can take some time to cultivate that, but I'd say keep on cultivating that divine love. Keep on breathing into and opening up your heart, dropping your shoulders, and let the heart lead you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the mind leads, and everyone's like that. Now, you want a good functioning mind, so that's why you detoxify and you get rid of all the stuff that you've been doing, because those chemicals and those preservatives and those additives and those excitotoxins mess up your brain, mess up your kid's brain. Then you end up on medication, they end up on medication, and the whole damn place is a mess. And then I become thriving in my business because y'all are not well. But see, I just want you to get well, and I'm going to continue to provide any information and inspiration that I can to just get you on the juice, to get you on the fruits, to get you on the herbs, to wake you up to a whole nother way of being if possible. Because I'm super duper blessed, and I know that for sure. I've had my ups and downs like everyone else, and if there's any way that I can be of service just by living my life, then I'm going to do that. So thank you very much. Let's finish this bad boy off. I think I'll strain this for the finest levels. If you don't strain this, that's fine. But if you do strain it, then you're just talking about more of a higher level of, of gourmet. When things are strained, there's more gourmet. Fiber's great. You can eat all this stuff. I put all these herbs on my salad too at night, but during the day, sometimes I like to just keep it on the liquid. I mean, if you can swing it. Most people can't swing it because then they start to kind of detox too quick. But I can swing it because my gut's really clean, and I want to I wish I could tell everybody like colonics and enzymes and juicing and raw foods and fruit fiber and vegetable fiber when it's appropriate. It can all be done raw. There is a place for steamed vegetables, but if you know what I do, then you don't need to bring that in. You can use other things to slow down the detoxification process. I'm not against cooked food, but I'm just saying the enzymes and the living water and the living minerals and the living fiber, those living foods are that way for a reason. And that's just how I roll. And maybe that's why I ended up in the tropics. And if I was in Michigan, I might be like, well, actually, I'm going to eat some steamed veggies or something like that. But I doubt it because I lived in Seattle and I pulled it off, you know. Seattle's similar to Michigan and that type of thing. And there's just some things you need to learn about the different herbs and stuff that are heating and warming. And then you learn about the breath work, which actually cools you off when you need to be cool and warms you up when you need to be warm. And so there's so much that you can do with your life. And you can just have fun with it. So there we go. I'm going to let you know how that is a super duper tonic of all time. Fresh, vibrant, and alive. If I put a couple apples in there, that wouldn't be bad. Or some pineapple, that would have been good. I don't have any pineapple. Or I could have put a couple of these oranges in. Or I could put coconut water in. But the thing is that the possibilities are infinite, and I want to suggest that you just be creative and have fun and learn everything you can about herbs and fruits and life and your body, and it's a temple for your Holy Spirit. Can I get an amen, baby? And then chug-a-lug-lug, baby, right down the gullet. Oh, whoa. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for your love and your support.